Hi folks, welcome to another video here on Danny's Corner. My name is Danny. Today I want to talk about why do we blame others for our problems. This includes God, if you believe in him or not. This believes other communities. It involves everyone. But it seems like we have been playing the blaming, shaming game for a long time. And the reason or the question is why. I would like to know the reason. Any answers that you guys may have? Let's explore this topic. So, first of all, let's start with God, as a lot of people, religious, spiritual, or not, always ask this question. If God indeed does exist, or if he is real, as some people claim, how come he doesn't fix the problems that we have right now? How come, if he is real or he exists, how come there is suffering, pain in this world? I come to this differently. I know that you have heard other people discuss this topic before, but I don't think, and I would dare to say, I don't think you have heard a blind person discussing this topic before, and perhaps I'm one of the few people who is going to take this approach, the following one. Instead of blaming God for all of the problems that we have, when are we going to start looking at ourselves? For those of you people who have been subscribers ever since I launched this channel, you may have already noticed a pattern about me. And that is that I'm a philosopher of some sort. I may have not had the studies, which I have not. I just took one philosophy class. But in my way of exploring things has always been that, like going deeper into the things, not just stopping, well, if God exists or if God is real, he would do this or he would do that. But I go way deeper and start asking even more questions. Like, why should he do whatever you think that he should do? You guys thought about that? Why should God do the things that you want him to do? When you say things like, well, if God exists, why does he allow suffering? I come back with the other question. It's like, well, who caused this suffering? Was it God himself or was it us? And most of the time, you're going to find that it wasn't God himself that has caused the suffering and pain that we are experiencing. It's us. It's all us. And unfortunately, what we don't want to see is that we are to blame for our own pain, suffering, and sadness. We are to blame for everything that is happening to us, and nobody but us is responsible for that. And I have to repeat this in different ways, or say this in different ways, so people can understand. Because another thing that's happening, unfortunately, is lack of understanding, lack of discernment. And so today I want to leave you with this. Before you can point a finger at God, doesn't matter if you believe in him or not, you have to point a finger at yourself first and say, what have I done to myself, to my family, and to others for this particular thing to be happening. That's in your immediate surroundings. In a more global sense, you can ask, what have I done to this earth? What have I done to the environment so it could be the way that it is? We may not realize it, but every small action that we do contributes to how this earth reacts. For every action, there's a reaction. That includes with people, with things, or with places. And Earth is not the exception here. For millennia, we have been throwing things, we have been polluting the air, expecting nothing of it. Oh, it's just the way things are. And we just let it by. The earth continues to be as it always has been. Nevertheless, with the passage of time, we have begun to understand that all the chemicals, all the things polluting our earth have definitely affected not only our health in many ways, but also the earth as well. And you might notice this in tiny things like the weather. Yesterday, as I was trying to blow a balloon, I was finding that I couldn't put that much air into the balloon without having to take another deep breath and blow again, when before I used to easily do it. So again, it's these little things that I wonder about. So with that said, with the problems, why is God doing this? Again, the question should be another one. It should be focused more on us. What are we doing that's causing these problems, the suffering, the pain, the anguish? And the most important question is, what are we going to do to fix it? If you like this content, please make sure to subscribe, to share, to comment, to give me any suggestions. And I will talk to you guys the next time. Thank you very much. Bye.